Washington, and it's raining right now as we speak.
Boom! It's raining, dog.
We got TWA at pace. We got our phones on record.
It's raining dogs and cats. It's raining sheep. Once I needed to get some of their fur off to make some of these sweaters we have. But it's warm. The sun just isn't out. And then it's starting to rain. Why is it rain right now? The rain should have been gone. April showers though, but April is off the calendar now. We ripped it all because the chick was hoe. We should have ripped off her blouse instead and start to dance around. I wrap myself in a chimichanga of thought and then dip it in something hot because it wasn't spicy enough by itself. Boom.
And they call him Cheech and Chong.
Yes, in a bunch of traffic, we give this cause a kiss like we're bunch of bumper once. We didn't pay enough to get on, or they stopped the mid-sentence like the paragraph was wrong. A teacher was wrong for saying that we was. Because we get so abstract, son. It's like, when does my thought stop and then my words start to come out? Because I always thought before I said stuff, or maybe I don't. Maybe I thought that I would, or maybe I thought I was a time traveler. But the portal wouldn't open so big, just big enough for me to stick some of these stones, because they were extensions of myself. It's like when the alien head comes out of his mouth. Yes, then we jump onto this spaceship that be spinning around. Your spaceship just goes straight forward. Yes, mine come and envelop it all, just like a boomerang from Australia, dog. Yes, we need more recording devices going on, because then I can pull some Wi-Fi from out of these clothes. I pull just enough because I don't overdish myself like this was a banquet set up or buffet type one, because them dishes extend very long with the sneeze gone. And I'm sneezing on yo, just like a pug, my favorite one. I don't like all the pugs the same, but I like all the pugs more than all the other dogs. Boom! Give me some more of that green light, because that was one that the bitch would have said. Her name was Lord. Her name was Lord. Yes.
And it's all about the rain.
All about the rain.
253.
253.
It's all about the rain.
All about the rain.
It rain a lot in Washington. Because it just does.
How do you like Washington?
Why do you like
just
that?
Does. Fuck Macklemore, he needs a better haircut. Who fixed him up? It looks like they stuck mid-sentence because their paragraph got fucked up. I said that like a railroad track, it's just gonna end nowhere. Like they need to go back to the future, dog. Was this part 3? They should've made part 4. They could come back and do this shit if they put Tom Cruise, because he's just that old. He's just the guy from Out the Bone. He tells a joke. Yes.
I asked the teacher one day in the class, he was like, fucking yo, surpass the whack and Thurman did that.
And why was this? Rock stars wasn't enough. My vitamin B's need to be more, because that's the best one. All in the meats that were found, all of the legs that could get chopped off of all of the cows that will eat something else. Give me some goats because they got the horns, and then they say bear was at the sheep's, dog. I can't distinguish, I can't see it, because I wasn't a farmer with a straw hat and a piece of straw in my mouth. Maybe a bunch of straw going on. I'm drawing straws with myself over which thought I could have said. I'm not thinking about this at all. My cap was fucking tightening up my dome. Oh, there I was. Maybe that was the shit that was holding me up. Like it was gonna be a cop getting mugged because he wasn't wearing a shield like he should. Maybe he was just taking some time off from his beat that he could walk. He doesn't have the speed that he should. He wasn't Sonic the Hedgehog to get into a bar, start to spin around. It was one of those little things shot to take the battleships out. But why are they going for the freeway so much? Are they afraid someone's gonna fuck up the sendo that they send into another world? Yes, I think that's what it was. Did they go off of the border? No, that was Skyline or Battle in LA. I get those three mixed up. Yes, the holy trinity of about aliens coming about the same time out into the little theater, dog. So they all hit CD about all at once. I bought the bootlegs before your CDs came out. Yes, before out of your red box, because people don't like to deal with each other anymore. They prefer a bunch of little robots that fucking make the road a lot easier. They don't have to have the anxiety when you're all lit up like it's a screen that I punch with my finger that's long. It gets longer like Arsenio Hall. It gets like the alien coming down from a wall. I like to sit in the fucking cold before I did anything wrong. Send me to the fucking field with the corn like a show. Sent me there, dog, like I was gonna get some Twilight Zone. I feel full black and white every time I flow. Yes, and that oxygen is what I love. More than the water like your Skyline show. Or was that Battle LA? Or was that the other one? I fucking forgot. That's how quick. Yes, and then I hit it again. I'm playing this drum and it's a trumpet, and they all of a sudden mix. It gets so foggy in this full fucking place that we in. It's like a greenhouse every time that this thoughts just fucking take hold inside of my mind. It's this plans that's gonna overflow the site. Yes, I just take the boat inside of my mind. It was all just gonna be whole for a while. It was a pirate ship and I wanna go up the dock like I got the biggest fishing pole of y'all. It doesn't matter the size, said the guy where his fishing pole was short. Yes, I make a bunch of metaphors like a joke, and then I'll tell them to yo to make you choke inside of your soul. If you don't smoke, I know you got a little bit of enjoyment for once. Yes, it was short, it was something on a ruler that you can measure if you won't. Yes, I'd like to just take this little rifle out of my little horse and blow you up. What type of ball was this that spun? What type of basketball I could draw up in the hoop and make the biggest score? I make the biggest sound in the little poem with my rock. I'm not going for ripples anymore. I'm just going to make the tree make a sound when no one's around. Yes, I don't have to chop, I just told to lay down like it was a dog. Boom. Then I just give it a bit, another thing that I said, and then I patent this shit. General patent when I rip. I just need to lean forward like I'm looking for some on the ground. This is the only thing that he taught me, dog, with this scoliosis going on. Because school was out when I flow. This is like summer vacation now. Boom. Give me some more, my visor's lit up. It's just one of these instructions that I'll get in the mud with some of these tars that spun around. I don't need to change, there wasn't any snow. And then I could just bring this back to yo, like it's a roulette table spinning around. I think that one closes up, it's not 24 rounds, because those little beats have to go to sleep sometime, dog. Yes, they like you and me, give them a shoebox and a blanket that was warm and a little pillow that they could squeeze up next. And then watch some Jay Leno, because they brought it out on DVD sets. I like Jay Leno because he had to go with something he was feeling for himself. I feel like none of those jokes were written by anyone. Yes, he was going off the cuffs, off of his cuffs like he wore something to keep them close. I feel like I could close his curves, but I want to see the sun. Boom.
I used to feel tired. Yeah, next one.
Yes. This is some crystallis. This is some that foam on the case. So let's just bring them to them in baskets. We both like we was older women when we doing this. Yes, give me a sip of some of that vitamin B with the little star that's pointed down like it's satanic or something. It's not satanic enough. It needs some condos. You can light up a pentagram when I talk. A whole gram of them. Yes, that's a lot if we were more small. If we were like gnomes. You don't have to be the gone one to know what I'm talking about. Boom. Give me my cup that's pointed on the top. I was like one of those religious men from Spain, so don't go quick to jump into conclusions like you're gonna be some Robert Langdon. Because this was a book that would fold not enough pictures for yo, so you didn't tip it at all. You don't have to tip the book, you have to throw it off the fucking table it's on. Yes, throw it into that fucking chimney at the top, but you're at the bum because you want to feel the heat, not the smoke. If you have smoke up your butt, it would be like I was right all alone. Boom. Yesterday.
I gotta get Tori to like get her spark and text me back. So isn't this always a good one? I'll pause it. I don't want this recorded.
This was a robot beat sick. I'm tired of playing the same beat. You need some different ones to see what I'm fucking with. Because this was a brewing pot like a wheat, but it's like a warlock version of it. Yes, I just got the robe and the rope that's tied on the outside to keep that bitch close. I'm not trying to get them alone in the pole. This is a full reload fire every time that I go. Yes, I'm calling in all of their help. Can you call for a minute? It would help. I just wanna dial this on this little phone. Yes, it was the older type one with the war that would go into the wall like it was a wars, because I got those holes that would teeth from all of my jaws. Yes, you can't go to sleep by yourself, so you have to dwell on my thought, because that's why I shared it with y'all. I just want it from out of this box with all of this styrofoam that's shaped like peanuts, like you're gonna ship this to someone. Yes, this was different for sure. My fingers start to glow like some ET stuff and my head was enlarged. I'm just like Stewie all grown up. Yes, I got more British than y'all. My camouflage hat I just took off because it's too tight sometimes on my dome. Sometimes I get scared walking in these alleys when it's dark, so I go and tip a bunch of cans and then I start to spray some shit like I was Freddy Krueger, bitch. So won't you listen to this? I get into them crevices, and then when the iceberg blow up, some of it melt, I start to go off. I start to get wicked with some of this talk. I just wanna scrape you right along your mouth to make it look like a joker, dog, cause you're not joking enough. I feel like I'm choking y'all inside of your thought, but I just said something I would've said anyways, even if I didn't know a stranger at all. Boom, and then the lights just lit up, and then the fire was gone. It was all just smoke. It got smoldered. It like a bear came along and he doesn't want to force fire. Was that Smokey? No, his cuss. Or maybe his bro, but he's more small. He's more young because that guy would have been more old. Boom. And then these tires would start to get ripped off at the wheels, even though the rims were so fucking big. And then I felt heroic every time that I spit. It's TWA.
Yeah, we fly in the sky. We like to fly so high that we sing a lullaby. Something with the angels do just say Yeah, you want to call it gospel and turn it off.
What was?
Pace, we're live and direct.
You know it. You know it.
We're straight out of fight.
What fills a bowl? A bunch of punch, a bunch of spider webs, and such a bunch of little goldfish with fins to get the going alone. Won't you swallow that bitch like it's the womb and some tequila in the bowl that you bought? It's so authentic when it comes from the south and the border was gone. We tear down that wall. Yes, we gonna get so different, dog. I feel like I put an emphasis on this for y'all. It's the pizza I took a slice of. Couple more of them pirate boats are gonna get one of my songs. It's gonna take them down. I kinda like pirates, but where's the women, dog? Was it bad luck to have something to fuck in some of this oak when it starts to rot? I like the oak cause it doesn't rot as quick as your other woods. They need them for the northwest, so I'm transplanting them right in this shit. This says write me a note, because I would like that shit. If you put a bunch of hearts and a bunch of stickers on, could scratch and then I could get a smell. If you scratch my back, I'd probably go off and do something else. Yes, I would return the favor at all. Yes, my favoritism's to myself. And then this is gonna be something from off of the shelf. Messi Mario in the song. How much do we got left? I had to look, I should have already known. Oh, give me this secular thought, because all of your senators need to get slaughtered right now. Because this fucking bomb would look better with their blood all over the floor. A bunch of body parts, I need a bunch of jaws, like I'm doing the science projects and all these talks. All of this wisdom I said for y'all could fit inside of a nutshell if you shrunk it down.